When God created humanity, He designed everything with purpose, precision, and intention. Nothing was made as an accident, and nothing was placed in the world without significance. A woman was not an afterthought or a secondary creation. She was crafted with divine intention, formed with wisdom, and infused with the essence of influence and purpose. She carries within her a unique expression of God's nature, a reflection of His creativity, compassion, and strength. She was created with a purpose that extends far beyond societal roles or cultural expectations. Her existence is not merely to accompany, assist, or serve. She was designed to contribute, to lead, to nurture, and to bring completion. She carries within her the power to birth ideas, nurture vision, and establish the foundations of future generations. Her presence in the world is essential, for without her, the divine plan for humanity remains incomplete. She was not formed out of weakness, but out of divine strategy. Her ability to feel deeply, to discern wisely, and to act courageously is not a limitation, but a strength. She is a carrier of life, not only in the physical sense, but in the spiritual and emotional realms as well. She speaks life into broken situations, revives lost hope, and restores what has been abandoned. Her worth is not defined by external factors, her beauty, her status, or her possessions, but by the intentional purpose placed within her by her Creator. She is equipped with a mind that can strategize, a heart that can love unconditionally, and a spirit that can endure challenges with grace. She was created as a solution to problems, a presence of stability, and a vessel of transformation. To diminish her value is to reject divine wisdom. To silence her voice is to stifle the expression of purpose. She is not an accident, not a mistake, but a masterpiece of divine intention, created to fulfill a calling that only she can complete. A woman carries within her the extraordinary ability to take what she is given and multiply it into something greater. She was designed to be a nurturer, an incubator of potential, and a vessel through which ideas, dreams, and visions come to life. Whatever is placed in her hands does not remain the same. She refines it, enhances it, and brings it to its fullest expression. She takes a house and turns it into a home filled with love, warmth, and stability. She takes words of encouragement and transforms them into confidence and strength. She takes an idea and breathes life into it, shaping it into a vision that impacts lives. She takes the raw, the incomplete, and the undeveloped, and with patience, wisdom, and skill, she cultivates it into something powerful and lasting. Her ability to multiply extends beyond the physical realm. She nurtures emotions, fosters growth in others, and builds character in those she influences. She sees beyond what is and envisions what could be. When entrusted with leadership, she does not merely maintain but expands. When given resources, she does not waste, but invests wisely. When presented with challenges, she does not shrink back, but rises with solution. She is the heartbeat of transformation, the quiet force behind greatness, and the foundation upon which future generations stand. Her impact is often unseen in the moment, but is revealed in the legacy she leaves behind. Through her words, her actions, and her sacrifices, she shapes the world not only for today, but for generations to come. A woman's strength is not confined to physical endurance. It extends far beyond what the eye can see. She is strong in ways that are often overlooked, yet they shape the very fabric of society. Her resilience is not just in how much she can carry, but in how much she can endure, adapt, and overcome. She faces trials, setbacks, and disappointments, yet she rises again stronger, wiser, and more determined. Her spiritual strength is a force that sustains her through life's storms. She carries a deep well of faith, anchoring herself in purpose even when circumstances try to shake her. She intercedes, believes, and presses forward when others give up. Her prayers have power, her convictions have weight, and her ability to trust in what she cannot see gives her an unshakable foundation. Her intellectual strength is undeniable. She is a thinker, a problem solver, and a strategist. She processes information, makes decisions, and finds solutions in ways that are both logical and intuitive. She learns, grows, and adapts, equipping herself with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate a complex world. She is not bound by limitations, but propelled by the desire to expand her mind and use her wisdom for the greater good. Her emotional strength is unmatched. She carries the burdens of those she loves, offering comfort and support even when she herself is weary. She absorbs pain, yet she heals others. She experiences loss, yet she continues to give. Her heart is vast enough to love deeply, yet strong enough to withstand heartbreak. She knows when to stand firm and when to be gentle, when to fight and when to embrace, when to speak and when to listen. Her strength is seen in the way she builds, leads, and nurtures. It is evident in her ability to rise after failure, to push forward despite opposition, and to remain unshaken in the face of adversity. She is not fragile, though she may be soft. She is not weak, though she may express emotion. She is a force of nature, a pillar of stability, and a testament to the power of endurance, wisdom, and grace combined. A woman's value is not determined by the opinions of others, the expectations of society, or the limitations placed upon her. She is born with an inherent worth that cannot be erased, reduced, or taken away. No title, status, or material possession can define her, because her value is rooted in her very existence, in the purpose she carries, and in the impact she makes on the world around her. Throughout history, attempts have been made to suppress her voice, restrict her influence, and limit her potential. Yet, time has proven that no amount of oppression can erase the significance of her presence. She is not defined by the roles assigned to her, but by the purpose embedded within her. Whether she stands in a boardroom, a classroom, a home, or a place of worship, her contribution remains invaluable. Her value is not tied to her appearance, her age, or her circumstances. She is more than what the world sees on the surface. She is wisdom wrapped in grace, strength hidden beneath gentleness, and resilience clothed in compassion. Even in moments of struggle, she carries within her the ability to rise, to rebuild, and to redefine what is possible. She is not someone to be compared or measured against another. Each woman is unique, carrying gifts, talents, and perspectives that the world needs. She brings balance where there is chaos, healing where there is pain, and insight where there is confusion. Even when unrecognized or unappreciated, she continues to build, nurture, and create a lasting legacy. To underestimate her is to misunderstand the depth of her influence. To silence her is to hinder the progress of families, communities, and nations. No one can diminish what was divinely designed to shine. She is more than enough, not because of what she does, but because of who she is. Her value is beyond measure, and nothing can take that away. A woman's rise is not an act of defiance, but a fulfillment of the purpose placed within her. She does not seek to dominate, overthrow, or replace. She seeks to walk in the fullness of who she was created to be. Her rise is not about challenging authority, but about embracing her own. It is about stepping into the role she was destined for, using her gifts, her voice, and her influence to bring transformation. For too long, the world has mistaken her confidence for arrogance and her strength for resistance. But she does not rise to fight against. She rises to build alongside. She does not rise in anger, but in assurance, knowing that she carries something valuable within her: wisdom, vision, and the ability to nurture greatness. Her elevation does not come from rebellion, but from the realization that she was never meant to remain hidden, silent, or confined. She rises because she was created to contribute. She rises because her presence is needed. She rises because there are problems she was designed to solve, gaps she was meant to fill, and lives she was called to impact. Her rise is not a rejection of others, but an acceptance of her divine assignment. It is not a struggle for power, but a pursuit of purpose. She does not need permission to shine, for light was never meant to be hidden. Her abilities, her intelligence, her leadership, these are not threats, but gifts. She is not an enemy to be feared, but an asset to be embraced. When she flourishes, families are strengthened, communities are uplifted, and the world is better because of it. Her rise is inevitable, for purpose cannot be suppressed. She will not shrink to make others comfortable, nor will she apologize for the greatness placed within her. She will walk boldly, speak courageously, and lead fearlessly, not to prove a point, but to fulfill her calling. She rises not out of rebellion, but because she was always meant to. In conclusion, a woman's true power lies not in the roles assigned to her or the limitations imposed upon her, but in the purpose that she carries within. She is a masterpiece of divine intention, a nurturer and multiplier of greatness, a force whose strength is multidimensional and whose value cannot be diminished. Her rise is not an act of rebellion, but a bold embrace of her calling. When she steps into her purpose, the world shifts, and the future is shaped by her influence. It is time for women to rise, not in opposition to others, but in alignment with the power and potential that has always resided within them. The world needs her, her voice, her wisdom, her compassion, and her strength. When a woman fulfills her purpose, she does not just change her own life, but the lives of generations to come. Let her rise, for the world is waiting for what she was always destined to give.